well, this would be C. This was my guitar sound. It used to be Joe Meek. I had it for years. It was kind of like the original. This is a cousin of the Joe Meek. Joe Meek was my guitar sound. It was like that green, with 1 meter, and it was 1.A or something that a friend who was, fellow engineer had recommended that I use for my guitar sound. And the great thing about that is it sounded like nothing until you started to compress at a certain point, and then it woke up. It just started to shimmer. It was an incredible guitar sound. I was like, wow. And so I used that forever. And then until one day I'm walking down the aisle, at AES, and I'm like, I'm just looking for something new. And I have in my mind that I'd like something a bit more exciting on my C bus, where I put all my guitars and acoustic. And I'm walking along, and first year, Greg has got Pendulum, and I'm like, what's this? And of course, to be attracted to something, first it's got to look good, right? And then what's behind the look? Is there depth? Is there sound? Is there excitement? And, so there's always that first, the visual, and then followed by, is it all that it's cracked up to be? And he had 3 or 4 different ones. He had this one, and he had one that's more like, has a 670 tubes in it, and then he had something else, and I don't know. I'm like, so I'm listening in the headphones that, he's providing, and I'm like, whatever, yeah. Say what? I was like, bring up the volume just a little bit more, and it starts to get into that sweet spot, and it starts to shimmer, and I'm like, oh, that's my new guitar sound. That's going to be bus C now. And I bought it immediately. And then I bought a second one. When I had to start the second room, I had to emulate it. And so it is probably on the back somewhere. Oh, no, here it is. Here's the second one. This is the last one that Greg built. Literally the last one. He had stopped making them, and he had parts, and so I go, Greg, please, I need a second one. And so he built this one. So this is the last one. This is one of the first ones. And I think the serial numbers will, back up that.